Grant, you say it. You say that. Just you say that. I'm gonna say it.
The basketball senior night festivities will now begin.
We'd like to welcome everybody to our 2025 basketball senior night. Our first senior of the night is Addison Brown. Addison's escorted by her parents, Jerry Dale Brown and Brooke Lindsay. Addison's favorite activities at school have been cheering for the Marshall Bobcats for 5 years, and she's currently a captain. She also is a member of the yearbook. Her favorite hobbies outside of school are spending time with family, hanging out with her boyfriend, and playing Fortnite. The most memorable thing about being in school was when she got to cheer at 2 state final games. Addison's plans after high school include attending Arkansas Tech to get a bachelor's degree in pre-med biology and then continuing to pursue her education and career in pediatrics. Our next senior is Alexa Gallagher. Alexa's escorted by her parents Logan and Ann Gallagher. Her favorite activities at school have been cheering for 3 years, playing softball for 4 years, being in the Beta Club, and in FBLA. Alexa's favorite things to do outside of school are shopping, sleeping, and spending time with family and friends. The most memorable thing about being in high school has been getting to laugh and goof around with her friends and being able to rant to her mom over every minor inconvenience. Alexa's plans after high school include attending UCA, where she hopes to go into the nursing program and later attend CRNA school. Our next senior is Ashlyn Hudspeth. Ashlyn's being escorted by her parents, David Hudspeth and Gina Patterson. Ashlyn's activities at school have been cheering, being in FBLA, and being in the art club. Her favorite things to do outside of school are hanging out with her friends and in the parking lot. The most memorable thing for Ashlyn about being in school has been getting to see and talk to her friends, and her plans after high school are attending North Ark and getting a job as an elementary school education teacher. Our next senior is Jewel Ragland. Jewel is escorted by her parents, Brian and Rihanna Ragland. Her favorite activities at school have been FBLA, Beta, Art Club, FCCLA, and 5 years of cheer. Her hobbies outside of school include cheering, hanging out with her friends and driving around, spending money, and pulling up to the PL. The most memorable thing about being in school has been hiding in Miss Carr's class, being in school with class of 2022, and football season. Her plans after high school include attending Missions Barber School in Conway and starting her own business. Our next senior is Kaylee Richardson. Kaylee's being escorted by her parents, Sammy Richardson, Kara Harrell, and Carrie Jackson. Kaylee's activities at school have included being a cheerleader for 6 years, a softball player for 4, and the art club president. Her favorite hobbies outside of school are hanging out with her friends, shopping, and spending money. The most memorable thing about being in school has been getting to make memories with all of her friends. Kaylee's plans after high school include going to cosmetology school. Our next senior is Lindsay Reed. Lindsay's being escorted tonight by her parents, Aaron and Stephanie Reed. Her activities at school have been being in Beta, FBLA, art club, yearbook, and cheering for 6 years. Lindsay's favorite hobbies outside of school are spending time with family and friends and riding around. Her most memorable thing about being in school is growing up with all of her friends and being able to cheer her last year with them. Lindsay's plans after high school include attending Arkansas Tech to pursue a degree in education. Our next senior is Maya England. Tonight, Maya is being escorted by her parents, Ken and Misty England. Her at school activities have been hanging out with her friends at lunch, sleeping during class, messing around in class, and overall getting to be around her friends and classmates every day. Her favorite hobbies outside of school are hanging out at the PL with friends, riding around, backroading, and going swimming when it's warm. The most memorable thing about being in school has been the journey of it all the friends she has made since being in school and the memories she made along the way. After high school, she plans to go to Arkansas State University in Beebe and pursuing her passion of becoming a vet at ASU. Our next senior is Tisha Davis. She is escorted by Melissa Passmore. Her favorite activities at school have been East and FBLA. Outside of school, she likes to read and hang out with her friends and family. The most memorable thing about being in school has been going on East trips, and her plans after high school are attending Arkansas Tech to study nursing. She wants to be a neonatal nurse. Our next senior is Audrey Blair. She is escorted by her parents, Michael and Julie Blair. Her favorite activities at school have been playing basketball, volleyball, softball, being in Beta, FBLA, and yearbook. Outside of school, Audrey likes to hang out with her friends and family, make TikToks, travel for softball, and go to church. The most memorable thing about being in school has been getting to play sports and going through all of the state send-offs and getting to play with her sister and seeing all of the little kids cheering. Her plans after high school are attending the University of Central Arkansas while continuing her softball career and majoring in biology. After graduating, she plans on becoming a pediatric physical therapist or maybe a pharmacist. Our next senior is Maggie Housley. Maggie is being escorted by her parents, Larry and Susan Housley. Her activities at school have included basketball, volleyball, yearbook, FFA, beta, FCCLA, and FBLA. Her hobbies that she likes to do outside of school are road trips, driving around and hitting the town, spending time with her friends and family, and watching Gossip Girl with her dog, Chuck Bass. The most memorable thing about being in school has been growing up with all of the people she gets the honor of calling her friends. Having the privilege to cry because that's how much she'll miss them. Playing with her teams and sharing the love of a sport with her unblooded sisters. She says it's not just one memory, but it's all of the memories. Her plans after high school are to go to UCA and study sports medicine. Eventually, she wants to carry on the family legacy of serving her community in the medical field. Our next senior is Adam Brown. Adam's being escorted by his parents, Patty Brown and Jimmy Brown. His activities at school have been playing basketball, and his hobbies he likes to do outside of school are playing video games, hanging out with his girlfriend, hunting, fishing, playing basketball, and hanging out with his friends. The most memorable thing about being in school has been going to state finals 2 years in a row. After high school, Adam plans to attend Arkansas Tech to get a bachelor's degree and then continue his career in coaching. Our next senior is Dylan Tyler. Dylan's escorted by his parents, Anthony and Samantha Tyler. His activities at school have been basketball, and his favorite hobbies outside of school are hunting, video games, church, and spending time with his family and friends. His most memorable thing about being in school is going to the basketball state tournaments, and his plans after school are to go to college and become a land surveyor. Our next senior is Matthew Horton. Matthew's being escorted by his parents, Jamie and Amanda Horton. His activities at school have included basketball, track, and FFA. And his hobbies outside of school include hunting, fishing, and hanging out with his friends. The most memorable thing about being in school has been going to state for track and basketball. And his plans after high school is to go to heavy machine school in Southside. Our next senior is Tate Kelly. Tate's being escorted by his parents, Shane and Michelle Kelly. Tate's activities at school have been playing basketball, running track, and being in FFA. And his favorite hobbies outside of school are hunting, fishing, basketball, and hanging out with his friends. His most memorable thing about being in school is all of the trips for ball games, and his plans after high school are to attend college. Our next senior is Timothy Martin. Timothy is escorted by Bridget Martin, Kenny Tumbleson, and Louis Martin. His activities at school include playing basketball, football, and running track. And his favorite hobbies outside of school are hanging out with friends, his girlfriend, and playing video games. The most memorable thing about being in school has been going to state finals back to back, and his plans after high school are to go to college to become a coach. This concludes our 2025 basketball senior night.
Everybody stay where you are. Okay, so we are wrapped up for tonight. If any seniors and their family want to get some pictures in the back gym, you're more than welcome to, except for Odd and Mags. They've got to get ready to play the game. But we thank you guys so much for congratulating these seniors on their big achievement, and we wish them the best. Thank you.